Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Rivals. I thought I'd share some matches that I had with some people, because, you know, they were better than they usually are. So, here we have my first match. Now this was quite interesting because this is the Mutant Chuggy mirror. I've not done a Mutant Chuggy mirror before, so it was a new experience for me. Looking at it straight away, I think that my deck is slightly better. Possibly. I don't quite know if it's slightly better because my commander power can one-shot tanks. My enemy's commander power can make it a lot faster, which means that like boosted, Chuggy, boosted Marauders are actually pretty good. But my tower can one-shot like Chuggy and stuff. So like half the deck, well, two of the units, the important units, are gone like Chuggy and Stank. But yes, this was very interesting. This map here, wasn't too bad. I think it wasn't quite great for Mutant Chuggy because the pads were spread out. But seeing as we both used it, it was quite a bit of fun. And at least I wasn't going against the deck that was actually like a solid air unit. I wasn't going against like triple mod air, which is kind of annoying. But yes, this was a very fun match to play. Really did enjoy it. Unfortunately, I got that misfire off the top right pad, and my opponent blocked me out off the middle pad here. The Mutant's tanky, and the Chuggy just weaving in and out of the Mutants like you should do with a Mutant Chuggy deck. Nice, nice. And the bikes come in the top right, finish my bikes off, and all you need to do is just to hold the pads off just for a little bit. I probably should have been harder on the top right pad and made sure I defended that, so I could draw one of the units away from the middle, and then go in with a different unit like Stank or something. I did take damage on Stank, fair enough, and my opponent won the first missile. Quite unfortunate for me, but now he has a lot of anti-tank units, so I can just get Chuggy out to knock him out. And militants are actually better because you've got two mutants, so I think a Chuggy would actually be a bad idea. And here we go, a couple of Stanks on the bottom here, right next to my harvester. And I'm ready for him to fire, and he gets mine. I think it's because mine was slightly on lower health, so he actually fired 3 missiles and got mine sooner, which is a bit of a shame. And here comes Chuggy again, trying to kill my militants. But here, I'm trying to be aggressive, because if I am aggressive, and if I try and get the units to move around, that is the way I was going to win, because the point of the Mutant Chuggy deck is to keep the mutants in one place, and the Chuggy is to weave through them, like I just said. So if I get them to move around, then that will give me more time to try and get the pads, that's all I needed to do basically. So it wasn't too bad. I was trying to get the Stank onto that Stank, and I did some damage to the Chuggy there. Only one shot unfortunately, and he did keep misfiring onto the mutants there. Obelisk goes down here, very powerful against the mutants. Here comes a Stank on the top right pad, and I take the middle as well. And I think I lose the Stank there as well. And I didn't block, which was a bad play by me. I was way too slow. Don't know why, but the Obelisk just saved me, and then it kicked me in gear. And then this is when I blocked, and then, yeah, got that second missile. But yeah, it was very fun to play this match, because obviously, Mutant Chuggy mirror, pretty much. I can't really say which deck is actually superior, because they're both good. Kane is good because it can one-shot so many vehicles because the damage increase now. It's become more relevant, but Oksana has just generally been good with Mutant Chuggy, so I can't really say for certain. But yeah, it was pretty epic, to be honest. I really enjoyed it. Chuggy comes in again on the middle pad, and yes, second Obelisk. Try and target the Chuggy there, get that, and then I hopefully can try and push some militants in. And my opponent gets the top right pad. And yeah, it's looking good for me right now. So long as I can keep being aggressive, that is when I'm going to win. Don't know why I almost wasted this tank though. Yeah, he's just after my tank, and I thought he's going to die anyway. So I just like suicide that. Hey, Chuggy, this is the like crunch time. I do actually just have enough to enough damage to kill the Chuggy and the one-man laser, and then I just block him out for the rest of the game, and I take almost try and take the top right pad and let go. Yeah, quite micro-intensive, but so long as I kept my opponent's units moving, that was basically the point, and that's what gave me the win there. So that was pretty good match. Thought I'd share that because again, I've not done a Mutant Chuggy deck before. Now we'll go to the second game. Alright, game 2. This is a Nod versus GDI, obviously. My opponent did have Razorback in the deck, and I think I'm still using Mutant Chuggy like I did last time. But I think because Razorback isn't as good, I think it's better for me because then my mutants won't be absolutely slaughtered, and that means the Razorback missile won't be as good. So here, he's also going Jump Jets, which is very interesting. And I think the deck is a little bit awkward because you've got the expensive air right at the end. The deck is genuinely expensive because you've got the Jump Jets, which are 40, and then you've got the 60 and the 90 of the Razorback and the Hammerhead respectively. And for some reason, I just let my rifleman get 2v1, so he wins the rifle war immediately because I've got that low hit point rifle. They won't be able to do much damage, and then they'll be able to 2v1 the other squad and stuff like that. So I thought, I've got to switch into Chuggy. I've got to get to Chuggy on the battlefield before he kills me. And then he tries to go and he goes and contests again. He's trying to stall here because he wants to get his units out. He wants to get the expensive air out, and I let him because you know, I didn't know about the air. So I thought, okay, Razorback, that's fine. I could just get some bikes out. So I try and push against the rifleman so that I can get my some value out of my militants. And Stank just tries to chase down the Razorback, and my micro is bad, so it fires on the rifleman there. And a 2v1 again on this rifleman. I try to stall, but I don't think it's there's not enough time. So bad micro from me. I end up losing this missile. Unfortunately, I didn't even block with the militants here, which is just stupid. But okay. Yeah, that's quite a bad play from me. Here we go. I'm trying to take down the Razorback here. Here come the Jump Jets. Now he's made a couple of Jump Jets, which means I can possibly get some militants out. Again, the Razorback will be doing anti-infantry, so I eventually decided to go for Chuggy because Jump Jets are quite weak to Chuggy, even though they do high hit points. And so I do take out one squad, and he's going to go for the Stealth Tank, and so I just get some militants out and try and draw the Razorback away. The Stealth Tank tries to chase down the Razorback. I end up getting some hit on a little bit, but I'll be able to deal with that later. Here I have some militants going to be chasing down those Jump Jets, and I'm trying to get him off my two pad. I'm trying to get him off the middle pad and the left pad, so that I can eventually go aggressive on the right pad, which I actually do with these pad lights here. I block out the militants, the riflemen a little bit, take them the Chuggy. I try and take down the Jump Jets as well. The people will probably be targeting my Chuggy. There it goes. I get the bikes onto the Razorback. I also have the help of the Stank as well, and so I block that pad off, and then it was game over, but then I got the Chuggy on the top right, which means that it was actually game over. The Jump Jets didn't quite finish off quick enough. So now it's going to be on a upward streak pretty much. The Razorback comes out again. I just need to micro the units well so that I can keep my bikes defended against the Jump Jets, which I don't really do here because look, I get damaged. I do get another volley off, almost killing it. I just need one more volley to kill it. Chuggy comes in again, the Razorback comes down, kills my militants. Pipple spam, yeah, I'm weak to pipple spam to be honest. I mean, mutants are very expensive, and if the Razorback kills the mutants, then that's me done. But then I should get another Stank out. Here we go, I'm at 100 Tiberium already. Chuggy, don't know why I was using the pitbull. That was a bad play there, I should have moved it a bit. Lasers trying to kill the Jump Jets, but at least they aren't going after my bikes, which I try and block. Effectively, the missile's about to fire, and thought I need to get to a flip, otherwise it's gonna be bad. And I thought I was gonna lose this missile, but I just managed to get it, like only just a millisecond before he got on the pad there. So because those Jump Jets stopped there, that saved me, and that's how I won that match. It was pretty, as I said, it was a really close game. So we'll go on to a few other matches that I think are worth mentioning. Okay, so I just realised that this video is probably just going to be about the Mutant Chuggy deck that I'm using. Again, this is a standard Mutant Chuggy deck. This is probably the best. And I'm on ladder this time, and I'm against a person that actually has higher units. They have like level 12, 13 units, so I thought this is probably going to be very difficult to win. I want the scout on the pad, which is fair enough. The problem is, I think one of the reasons I won is because my opponents they didn't have infantry. They had no infantry whatsoever. So that means I had a pretty strong early game, and they get Chuggy out, which is fair because I think he assumed that I would have gotten infantry out. I mean, if I went air, that might have been a bit risky. Yeah, because they have attack bikes, so I don't know. But infantry, I put that out, and I try and retarget the buggy here. That's the important thing. Shouldn't be going after the harvester anymore. So I struggled to try and take the first pad here. I didn't block, but then again I was debating whether to because of the cloud there, that would have harmed my infantry. But I did take out the buggy, and I just get the first missile just before my bikes are destroyed. It's like, it was so close. But I thought that I was actually going to really struggle doing this match because of the unit level was so different. Here I thought I'd try and damage the buggy as much as I could. So I try and block the buggy from, just try and prevent the buggy from going towards my lasers with my bikes. And then I get that pretty easily. And it's because it's on low health right about now. That means I'm happy with the lasers to kill the buggy. So it's quite fun. I just focus on charging the pad. My opponent goes for cyborgs, and he wants to get the attack out, which I think is pretty bad because he's got flame attack, he's got cyborgs, and obviously all I needed to do was just try and be aggressive here, and I needed to micro a lot as well because I don't want the cyborgs killing my Chuggy, because that's a very huge loss, and I might not be able to get units back on the pad again. I don't know why I sent bikes down to the bottom. I don't know if I knew about the cyborgs, but here was the miracle point. I ignored the bikes, they went for it, as long as I wanted to missile. Rifleman down at the bottom, just kills the cyborg, Stank kills the Chuggy up top, and then I just win the missile. Very lucky, I would say. If I lost that missile, I would have lost the game because they definitely would have flamed my base. But I thought that was pretty good because he had flame tank. Pretty much all Nod decks have flame tank right now. And here is going to be the last game in this video. And obviously we're on Rivals Champions, so yeah, we're gonna be. There was a lot higher chance that I was gonna come across a better player, but thankfully I didn't. This match, I'm pretty sure I won. The deck was, I think the enemy's deck was actually weak to air, as far as I knew. Yes, they have lasers, they have buggy, they have banshee. Lasers are okay. The buggy isn't great. I mean, if I was a shade deck, if I had shade and phantom, in fact, if I was a triple Nod air deck, I would have absolutely destroyed this deck because the catship could target the lasers, the shade could target the buggy, and the phantom could target the banshee and the laser drones. So that's like 2/3 of the deck already gone. But I had a Mutant Chuggy, so therefore it would have been worse for me. Here comes a buggy. I mean, it's fair to them to go buggy, to be honest. And he does push aggressively, which I don't blame him for. I don't know why he takes that buggy off the little pad there. Means I can stall. He wants to keep charging, but I do actually take it out. And what I need to do is try and block these lasers out. So I go out onto this pad, but he does stall because he got that buggy onto the pad again. And I just kill that buggy. I got my Chuggy onto the metal pad and I flip the missile, which wasn't like a 2 out flip. Mutants come down as well, a bit worrying for me, but at least I got my mutants. But he's got buggies as well, which is a bit worrying for me. So I try and move my Chuggy away from mutants. And then I probably should have gone straight in. Obviously I could have gone in. If I was quick enough, I probably could have gotten in. And I was trying to micro my Stank well, so I wouldn't waste too many shots as well, which was fair. Laser drones come down on my harvester, which I'm quite surprised about. Don't know why I just put that Stank past the mutants there. I think I actually used the Stank, yeah, I used the Stank to get rid of the laser drones. I do actually let it die because it was on low health anyway. And so I try and block the mutants out of the place where they can get out my harvester. So at least they wouldn't be able to actually have a chance. The harvester starts moving. I push towards the bottom right pad, and yes, it has flamers. I try and target the mutants though, because they are the active important unit. And here we go, lasers down onto the left pad. I try and do some harvester harassment on his side. That probably would have been better. Laser drones as well, pretty problematic for me. Oh, and more lasers. Oh, I don't think that was really good play at all. But then again, I have a Chuggy, so it wasn't too bad. I just need to let him charge a little bit. Go through the cloud, unfortunately. Here comes an obelisk. I thought it was quite aggressive. I think it's fair, kind of, because he wants to get my units away from the pads. more laser drones, and a couple more Chuggies. I try and take down the tower, and I think I'm just going to be chucking these to the pad at this point. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to win this missile at this state, so I'm going to have to let him take it and build up my force again. The lasers kill the laser drone there, the one-line laser drone. I try and kill the infantry with my Chuggy, and then my opponent goes for my harvester again, which is cool, I suppose. Try and move it away, try and get Chuggy down. A bit too late though, I think I actually lose it. Oh no, he retargets against the Chuggy, so I just save it. And I try and block with militants as well. So he almost gets the harvester again, it doesn't quite, and then I just kill the flamers quite easily. So overall, as I said, if I had a triple nut air deck, I would have absolutely destroyed this deck, because these are full of squishy units apart from the mutants. And it could also deal with the flamers, the catch hit actually, because it's tier 2, so pretty much the entire deck is gone. If I was in a triple nut air deck, this deck would actually just get demolished. But now it's just unit spamming basically, and he rebuilt his own harvester. I'm surprised he rebuilt it now, but that means it gives me a chance to win as well. I crawled to the third pad as well, so he has to make a decision whether he wants to go to the third pad or not. Laser drones take care of the militants. And so I just spam infantry. I just need to keep him away. I don't know why I retract my militants. A bit weird. But I think I actually win this missile. Because I get bikes towards the pad there. I try and push towards the buggy here. Don't know if that was a great play or not. But it means it does keep him distracted a little bit. And I just block it out with missile fires. Not the best game. It lasted for 4 minutes. 4.5 minutes. I think that was quite a terrible game. But, you know, it's just that my micro was bad and I still won, so that was kind of good. And it was Rivals Champions. I thought I would have had a better fight, to be honest. But there we go. 4 games, showcasing me playing the Mutant Chuggy deck. Of course, it's very good, but it's very bad as well. Very bad against tanky units. Mutant is okay, but if somebody has like Drone Swarm to take care of the buggies, I mean, that's exactly where ABC would actually be good against this deck, seeing as the Chuggy would destroy the Drone Storm would destroy the mutants and everything, and yeah, it would be quite a bad matchup. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll put another video out soon. I want to do some deck variations as well, so you'll be seeing that soon, and some more Arcane Shadow will be coming up as well. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.